You look like you need to come to class because you don't get a pain pill this week. Hi, I'm Dean Bushmiller with Expanding Security. The pain pill is every Tuesday for 3 minutes. I want you to find one thing that can make your job more secure, make our job more secure, make all of us better at our jobs. You can get a free class this week by going to the bit.ly Painpill 23 link. This is going to be on Saturday at 12:30, May 28th. It's not our normal time that we ask people to come because this isn't the normal pain pill. We're really talking about steganography. And I do things with mind maps. If you're interested in mind maps, go to my site and check them out. Steganography in the workplace? It's like, well, wait a minute, Dean. We're used to cryptography, not steganography. Okay, so what is steganography? Well, it's covert communication channels. If you have an adversarial workplace, it could be that somebody wants to take your intellectual property and send it to somebody else, and they don't want you to know. So they create files, and they put your intellectual property into those files, make it look like a benign file, then everything's okay, right? At least you can't detect it. Your intellectual property tools, your data loss prevention tools, your intrusion detection systems will not be able to detect steganography's use in the workplace. So if you have an adversary in your workplace or an adversarial workplace, like somebody doesn't like what's going on, or they don't like the fact that you cut their break or took away their coffee or didn't give them a bonus, they could start shipping your intellectual property out the door pretty quickly. Also, attackers are starting to talk to their bots. The command and control sequence is starting to be done with something other than just straight encryption. They're doing it with pictures and images and forcing steganography to work on your workstations to see how command and control actually works. So what's the impact to you? You know, this isn't a real big spy versus spy kind of industry that I'm in, Dean. Well, yeah, but still, you have a certain amount of intellectual property or trade secret information that you don't want getting out to your competition. This also means a loss of productivity. So if your employees are dissatisfied, they're spending their time trying to hide the fact that they're communicating and not doing work. Also, by the way, forensics will not work nearly as well when steganography is in place. Steganography is not cryptography, and usually the two are used in conjunction with each other, and cryptography thwarts your forensics efforts. But steganography really thwarts your normal efforts. Now, you can do detection on steganography, but it takes a lot more work than we're used to when it comes to intrusion detection, intrusion prevention systems. Your data loss prevention tools will not protect you from this. You say, well, Dean, this never happens to me. This is spy versus spy stuff. And I say, no, go to our website and look up the little article that I posted on $600 million worth of intellectual property that Motorola almost lost in 2007. Oh, and consequently, after that, within the recent past, Motorola is also suing another company for leaking their intellectual property. So the impact or the loss is intellectual property, or it could just be loss of productivity. Now, usually what I do is I give you some sort of thing to tell you this is how you fix it. The closest that I can get to is to support your employees, to make the workplace a better non-adversarial place. Maybe to do background checks, but the problem is I don't know what the answer here is. I want you to think. I think from an action item standpoint, you could limit the executables list and say these are the only programs that you can use, but there's usually ways around those technical measures. You could also argue that random audits should work in these cases. I'm not sure about that either. I want your opinion. I want to know what you think. So send me an email at dean.bushmiller@expandingsecurity.com, and I'll keep a rolling list on the blog for this particular pain pill to tell you what people have said. Or you can come to class. You can get more past pain pills at expandingsecurity.com, or you can go to our YouTube channel. I say sign up so that you can find out even more great details. Sign up for our Painpill. You can see there's a lot more details about steganography on our site. This week, I want you to come to our live class and tell me what you think. It's a little different. It's on Saturday at 12:30. How you can get there is you go to the bit.ly Painpill 23 link 5 minutes before class. Remember, that's 12:30 Central Time, so adjust for your time zones. I need you this week. Come to class. Talk about steganography with me. And next week, we'll do a regular Painpill.